So Valentine's Day, a time for lovers. Perhaps your plans include going out to dinner with your significant other, or perhaps pining over that one true love of yours that you're too scared to confess to. Maybe you've ascended beyond all of that, and instead you are sitting at home calculating when exactly to hit the shops to get all that sweet, sweet discounted Valentine's Day candy. I'm your cool Uncle Marissa, and I'm here to tell you that you should not be spending your Valentine's Day in any of those ways. Instead, you should be thinking about the hunks and hotties of video games. That's right. Remember how I got you guys to tell me who your video game crushes were? Well, that's so that we could tear them to shreds in a game of Smash or Pass. I'm going to be joined by my girlfriend, Kitty, and we're going to go through everyone and see if they are truly as hot as you think they are, because our opinions are the only ones that matter. Now, this ended up being a super long video, like an hour long, so if your video game crush isn't in this video, it's very likely they are in the extended cut, which you can watch on my Ko-fi completely free. It's just there because I figured not everyone wants to spend an hour with the two of us saying whether we'd smash or pass various video game characters. So without any further ado, let's go. All right, so this is Kitty, and we are going to go through all the images of video game characters who are hot. So this is going to be in 3 parts. The first part is going to be from a listicle on the 20 hottest video game characters, and then that is going to be followed by viewer submissions from you guys that you sent to me on Discord and on YouTube. Now, if something was on the listicle, but you guys mentioned it, I'm going to have pulled it down to section 2. The point of the listicle ultimately became like gender equality because we needed more men. And then there's a surprise third section. Now, Kitty doesn't play a lot of games, so I imagine most of these characters are going to be unfamiliar to her. A lot of them were unfamiliar to me. So this is going to be super like face value, physical appearance only kind of judgments. So if, you know, your favorite character gets dissed by accident and they actually have like a super cool personality, that is unknown here. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You sound so stressed out. Calm down.
I don't want to break people's hearts on Valentine's Day. So first we have, it was the 10 hottest video game characters? I swear there were more characters on that. Anyway, if you want to fact check, you can go on this link and check out the listicle. So first we have Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. I think you do know her, kind of.
Of course I know her. You whisper her name at night.
I do not. I haven't even played this game.
You have talked about this woman. You've talked about this woman so much and then explained the entire lore.
I've never played a Resident Evil game. How would I know?
I don't know. It's like one or the other, right? You can't do it in the middle.
No, you can't go on a nice dinner date.
I don't want to go on. It's not bad. I feel like being with... Oh, wow. He's trying to shoot her. I get it. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, she's a villain.
Really?
In the game. Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, did that make her hotter or did that make her, I guess, smash? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about being with tall people.
I mean, I would say smash. That picture of her at the, like, very realistic rendering, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, she kind of looks like she's balding.
Right, I guess so.
But, like, she looks very hot in the other ones.
Like those titties.
Joel Miller from The Last of Us.
Pass. Like, rugged and beard and, like, facial hair are always, like, a big thing for me. But he's, like, has that middle of the road, like, he's not unattractive, but I could not. Ugh, no.
What about Pedro Pascal as Joel?
Smash.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
After playing Last of Us, I had a dream that I was in some sort of romance with Joel, and we were clowning around, and I just started going at his chest, and he was like, ow, ow, ow. So on that alone, pass. Chris Redfield, Resident Evil 5.
No, pass. Yeah, he could do with some longer hair. He could do with some longer hair.
Men, take note. Grow out your hair. He looks like some guy Army Edition, but like on the image on the far right of the screen, he does look a bit baby girl.
He does. He really does.
He's like,
I also thought he kind of looks like a combination of John Krasinski and Chris Pratt, and that really bothers me.
John Marston from Red Dead Redemption.
I'd say the drawing of him maybe smash, but like the actual rendering and then like is this a movie adaptation?
No, that's CGI.
Oh, that's CGI? Oh, I'm so old.
Where is Pac-Man in this slideshow?
Where is, oh my god, but he looks just gross. Yeah, pass except for the drawing, smash the drawing.
I'd say pass on all of it. He looks kind of like greasy.
Yeah.
His eyes are very beady, and like the scars are not like sexy anime scars. They're just, you should get that treated. Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yes, smash. She's beautiful.
She is beautiful. This like made me want to play the game. I guess she was supposed to be like the only lead, but then they added like a guy you can play as too, because gamers hate women, even though they're straight.
I think her outfit is a little like Barbie Helena of Troy, but like it works for her. But she's gorgeous. I mean, why wouldn't you want to play as this? Even I don't like the outfit, but like I just like I don't know, she's beautiful. Smash.
To smash. Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Pass.
Why?
I think that intro brought it down a few points.
Oh, no.
He looks very, I don't know, like maybe if Street Fighter became a soldier, and it's a little too like.
I guess the character Street Fighter. He also looks like he should go to the doctor and get like cleaned up. He looks like someone's dad. Not in a some guy way, but like he looks more dad than Joel, even though Joel is dad.
The scar looks like a poisonous like spore that's like in a James Bond movie. It's like I hit you with a spore and then it's like ah.
Oh, it just looked like wet cement to me. Solid Snake. No, don't roll in the wet cement. I just laid it.
Don't roll in the newly laid cement.
Poison Ivy from the Batman Arkham series. So I've never played the Batman Arkham series, but I think that she looks like that in one game and like that in a different game.
She's very attractive. I don't know if I would smash that though. I think it's like a weird texture thing.
Are you green racist?
No,
just green racist.
It's a weird texture thing. I mean, she is gorgeous though. Like she's absolutely. Maybe I'm looking at the far right too. And not just because she's mostly naked, but like no, I mean like she actually is gorgeous. But like I think these ones are really interesting take.
She just kind of looks like she's had a Snapchat filter put on her. Far right one, it does.
Yeah.
Like it actually kind of gives me like Starfire, Teen Titans vibes. But like it just looks like, I don't know, like they poorly color corrected her, and her shirt like is throwing me off. Because it looks like someone's holding like a blow dryer in front of her belly button the whole time, and it's just kind of looks like Sandra Bullock in that one though.
She does. You know what? That's probably it too. I've never been attracted to Sandra Bullock either.
Sorry, Sandra. We know him, Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. So I had to put an image from the first Witcher game in the middle because why do you look like that? He looks like a fish. He definitely had a glow up.
He looks like someone you run into at Burning Man, like who's like really into Yanni and is just like pulling things out of my butt.
How many times have you been to Burning Man and outside lands? That
I had to serve all of these people. This just looks like the type of guy who was yelling at me that he didn't get his almond milk matcha. Okay, so I feel like also I know The Witcher is a contested game. Like it's like the game for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, a lot of people think it's like the best game ever made.
I feel like I listened to you play this because I was asleep. Personality-wise in the game, and this is where it really affects you, right?
Yeah.
He's such an idiot. Oh my god. Like he's one of those people that's like, no one understands what it means to be hot and an outsider, and I'm doing everything. And so it's very annoying, but I would have to say that on appearances alone, I'm just afraid of what would happen to me. And this is like where understanding lore is like a weird thing. Like I feel like every woman he's encountered somehow explodes or like ends up in a weird way.
He's a very gentle lover in the brothels.
That is true.
Yeah. I think his scar is much better done. This is like anime scar of like, it's a cool scar, not like a I need treatment scar. I feel like kind of the opposite of you. Like I feel like if I had to choose a man because of his personality, I might go for him because he's very like grumbles, but he listens. And he's a very caring like person to the chagrin and media illiteracy of his fans. He helps people who are outcasts. If I had to go just on looks alone, it's a bit too macho man for me, so I'd pass. I will stand by my interpretation that if The Witcher 3 was supposed to be a campy portrayal of masculinity, they did a really good job, but I don't know if it was.
I don't think it was. I didn't play this game and I don't think it was.
Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077.
Is that Keanu Reeves?
I felt like that was cheating because I'm like, guys, this is just Keanu Reeves. Like, you can't just put Keanu Reeves on a listicle and be like, he's a hot video game character. It's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. And I mean, I had a crush on Keanu Reeves when I was a kid.
Who didn't? Like, yes, smash.
Yeah, Smash.
Long hair. Garrus Vakarian from Mass Effect.
I can't even believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but I was actually really, really, really hoping he'd be on this list. So this is, again, because of what you've told me about this game. This is probably one of the few exceptions I'm gonna make, but yes, Smash, because apparently he's such a gentleman. Also, he's a little gruesome, but I don't mind scars, and I do not mind gruesome.
And the scar is in the later games. The first time you meet him, see on the far left, he doesn't have it. For me, he just felt so much like my best friend playing that game. He was like my in-game best friend, and we had that conversation in the game of like, we should stay friends. So like canonically to my Mass Effect Shepard, pass, but I guess in real life, maybe like Smash once I get over the fear of an alien walking among us. Among us. Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil.
He looks like, what's his face? Dean from Gilmore Girls that went into Supernatural.
Yeah. He does look like the Supernatural guy. Oh man.
And because of that lore, and because also of that pose, pass.
His face looks really nice in the middle one.
Fair. He has a very good face. Yeah.
And I like his hair and like his outfit is cool, but like there's just something like of it all together where I'm like, pass. All right, so we're on to the Nerd Fuse choice. So this is you guys' input from YouTube comments and Discord. So brace yourselves. All right, so this is a little confusing. We had one person in Discord say that they liked the concept art of Samus when she's like buff. And someone else said that they like Zero Suit Samus, who is Samus without her suit. So I've included both.
I feel like we've commented on the tall women thing. She's 6'3".
Oh, wow, yeah.
I don't know if that's with or without the heels, so the heels are
No,
rad.
well, the 6'3" is for the left side, and she's just got a little bit of platform from the suit.
I also feel like that whole outfit is very like Fifth Element, like both. They're very cool. I would have to say maybe Smash this, but
The buff
that,
one.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I say pass because I'm not really into blondes. 2 passes, but she was very popular with you guys, so ultimately she wins. Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. I'm sorry to whoever submitted this because I didn't know which version. I didn't know like if you like him as like the regular one or the one with like all the mech stuff. So I included both.
I thought this was a woman, and I'm sorry, because I was like, wow, she's hot. That doesn't change anything. Still very attractive. I would actually kind of oddly say the one with all that is Smash. But the original, but yeah, Smash.
Yeah, me too, Smash, but like I feel like I'd have to sign a waiver. Because this is a very sharp man.
I'm like, damn. Okay.
Yeah, a lot going on. Okay. Sheik from The Legend of Zelda. Ask them.
Again, this is you know what? No, it's not relevant. Smash. Gorgeous.
I mean, spoiler alert, if you were born yesterday, this is Zelda.
This is Zelda?
Yeah, she goes incognito as Sheik.
What the That's so cool. So as a kid, one of the things that I thought Zelda was Link. And when I found out that Link was like a guy supposed to save this princess, I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to play this. It's stupid. But then I learned so much about it. I always wanted to see Zelda in like more of a like pants and like kicking ass sort of thing. So seeing this is like, that's cool.
Black Cat, who is also apparently named Felicia Hardy. She is in Spider-Man Miles Morales DLC.
I like any character that is associated with a cat, obviously.
So you like yourself?
No. Smash, the outfit's a little much, but like I'd say the hair in the game is really pretty. She kind of just looks like an average middle-aged lady.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Yeah.
She doesn't look young. She looks very like middle-aged looking. Yeah. She just has like a very specific, like I have a MILF is what attraction. I don't know.
I feel like she looks too young to be like my definition of MILF. So when I initially saw it, I was like, and then I was like, you look like you're like work at a job in an office and you just like put this stuff on. Like you just look like some lady. So I have to say pass in spite of everything. Rosalina from Super Mario.
Pass. I can't stand any of the girls in Super Mario. I can't.
Is that misogyny?
I guess. It's just, I don't know. My favorite character was Toad.
I had trouble with this one because when I pulled up the pictures, I was like, well, why is this so different? Because when I first saw Super Mario Galaxy as a kid, this was like the cool, like kind of emo scene kid kind of almost look at the time. And so I was like, wow, she's so pretty. And when I played Mario Galaxy, which was just a couple of years ago, I was like, oh wow, she's really cool. Like she's definitely a lot more powerful than someone like Peach and has a lot more like authority. But when you take her out of the context of Mario and just like look at her on her own, like you can't say Smash to that. Like it's just like a kid's type of animation. So like, I guess in context of Mario Galaxy, Smash, but because we're doing this contextless, then pass. Alucard from Castlevania.
It's got the interview with the vampire sort of thing. Smash? Questioning everything that's come up to this moment.
I mean, I'd say Smash, he's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
gorgeous.
Yeah. Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper.
Very badass, very 90s cool girl.
Very Latina coded.
Very Latina coded. Yes, pass for me though.
Because she's a fox.
No, because she's Latina coded. No, it's just not my style.
Yeah, I feel like pass just on imagery alone. It's an animal, it's a fox.
That too. Yeah, that part. Also, the gold earring was like a thing.
Oh, I loved
video
that.
games. No. That was like very. I was saying that because it's like a very 90s thing.
Lady Love Dies from Paradise Killer. These were the only images of her.
Pass. She's very intriguing.
I have to say pass too, but like I can't put my finger on it. I wish there were more images of her, but I feel like this might be one of those games where like they have like the static character portraits. Ada Wong from Resident Evil.
This shot looks like she's in a CBS Criminal Minds episode, but the center and the right, she's very pretty. Smash, also, noted on the hair. It's very like 90s, like early 2000s. The 90s dress just sells it all. Like it's just like, yes, you like went from a dinner date to then come kick some ass.
This is the same thing again though, like her face is so beautiful.
I think that's it too, yeah.
Like people were mad and like sending threats to the voice actor. Bianca from Animal Crossing.
Pass, but that's because all the Animal Crossing characters, like, they straight up remind me of children, so.
Yeah, same. Pass, because it's like it's an animal. But you know, I'm not gonna say that it's like sus, because I'm like maybe because you said New Leaf, and like maybe you played this when you were a kid and like you fell in love, and that's fine because when I was a kid, my childhood crush was Mickey Mouse. Sidon and Mifa from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Mifa, Smash, Sidon, pass.
Okay.
He's just a little over the top, and Mifa, she's pretty. Look at that mouth.
Well, I'll say pass on both because they're not my type of fish people.
They're fish? Okay.
What did you think was
Just
on
walking
them?
back all of my previous comments.
Yeah, so she's a furry, so.
Learning something new about myself every day.
All right, next we have Aerith from Final Fantasy VII.
So I was wondering what the whole deal was with her for a really long time. In like the original, so the center, I don't really see it, but the left and the right make more sense to me.
But when you were testing the Miu Mini, you saw her and you were like, oh, she's so pretty.
Yeah, no, I thought she was,
Yeah.
yeah. So I just like seeing her here is like, oh wow, she's gorgeous. Smash.
I have to say pass, but that's because I have context, and for me, I'm like, you know, you can't be on both teams. The only version I would say smash is Jen Bartel when she draws Aerith and Tifa together, or Aerith, Tifa, and Cloud as a throuple.
Oh, it has to be Tifa or Aerith.
I mean, no, not legally, no. Dusa from Hades.
Pass.
This isn't sus, it's just weird. She's just a head, man. She's just a floating head.
Don't hate. It's just, I mean, it can be a pretty head. Does she have that much to work with? No.
She'll clean your house. She'll tickle you. Maybe the person had a tickle kink and they want her to tickle them with their feather duster. Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3.
She's terrifying, but like in a sexy way, and she's extremely intimidating. I would have to say pass. The suit is a little off-putting to me.
I feel like you've got a lot of personality, because like I first saw the center image and I was like, oh, very like intense. But then seeing like the image on the right, I was like, she's kind of giving me like himbo vibes. This one's a hard one. I think I would say smash. I think even just because like I think Baldur's Gate did something that kind of bothered me with some of the others, of like it feels like it's just like an overlay or a weird color temperature thing, but she actually looks very cohesive. But I think the like himbo thing kind of sold me. I don't know if like she actually is. Arc from Terranigma. That's probably how it is, like enigma. Terranigma.
Pass, but I think it's also because they look like someone I want to emulate. I don't know anything about this character, but I feel like this is the way I feel at work. They're probably not small, but they just look so small, and they won't stop lighting. A pass, yes.
Yeah, I have to say pass because he just seems like a very like jovial, we can do this guys, shonen main character, and I find that off-putting. I think that we should all be very negative and pessimistic. Blue Mary from Fatal Fury.
Damn, she's killer. Pass, but she's cute, and these like outfits are amazing. It's got like some Street Fighter meets I'm taking a road trip and having a coming of age story.
Left and right look like definitely like fashion goals / this is just modern day lesbian fashion.
Fair.
With the left and right ones too, she looks like female Leon Kennedy. And so I think if she was a brunette, I would say smash, but I have to say pass. Next, Shanoa from Castlevania.
Smash.
She's really pretty.
Easy.
Also just like Castlevania, like the whole hot vampire thing, like vampires have very good PR.
Good for them too, because that didn't start out well.
Nessa from Pokemon. They didn't say which Pokemon.
Pass. I mean, she looks like a child, but I think even when I was a kid, maybe not my type.
Yeah, pass, because this is a child. I'm pretty sure it's a child. Why didn't any of you say like the hot lesbian professor from Pokemon Scarlet? I almost got the game just for her. Next, Kate from Fallout 4. Not spelled the way that your name is, but with a C and an I. But it's very strange. I also like the subtitle on that screenshot. It all starts with the two wastes of humanity. I suppose you could call me parents. Is that what she sounds like? Please confirm.
Guaranteed that's not what they I don't feel like, this is so weird to say this because obviously clearly I'm attracted to her, but I'm like, I feel like these photos aren't doing her justice. Like, so maybe if like I see it in a different light, but she is smash.
But she definitely looks like she is from a post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic situation, like the sunken cheeks and like you know the clothing, like everything like looks really, so you know, kudos to that definitely. But pass for me.
Can I just say this? Post-apocalypse, how is it that you get the like best leather gear?
It's the only thing that survived.
In every like iteration I've seen people just like dress in I'm like, damn.
invest in leather, and grow your hair out. Zelda from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Pass. I do like the art.
I have to say pass too. I mean, if we're just to open up the floor for no reason, pass on both Link and Zelda in Skyward Sword. I just didn't think that they were the best, but a few of you mentioned specifically Zelda from Skyward Sword, so clearly, you know. Oh, special third section. This is Cool Uncle's Valentine. So these are my crushes, and this is where I put myself in your shoes, because I'm gonna be like, but the personality, and it's gonna be like, well, I don't know their personality, they're ugly.
Let's do it. Wait, I'm sorry, do you have choose slides?
I thought she deserved more.
So I have to choose between Tifa
No,
and
you don't
what's her
have to
face?
choose.
What's her face?
Aerith.
Aerith, sorry. Well, what if Tifa and Aerith hung out together? I mean, Smash for sure. She's pretty and like she's a badass.
My biggest soft spot is for Tifa in her Advent Children outfit. I might have played the Final Fantasy VII Remake if they had her in that outfit. Yennefer of Vengerberg from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. There is not a single photo of her on the internet where she is not looking disgusted.
Smash, but at the same time I'm a little jealous because this is the woman you would literally run away with. Like, you do not
No, my
stop
biggest crush is
talking
Tifa.
about- No. She's the one you talk about so much.
I like want to emulate her personality.
You
like,
have a giant figurine of her in the room, and like
it's bigger than I thought it would be.
You knew how big it was gonna be.
Also, it was like much cheaper. If you want to buy me a Tifa figurine, you are welcome to.
I'm not buying you your new wives. I feel like she's gorgeous. I don't smash, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm just a little intimidated.
Next, Kaine from Nier Replicant.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting close-ups of some of these characters. That's crazy. I'm always seeing them like from like over your shoulder. She's gorgeous, and I know too much about her. Smash, but like a one-night stand smash. She's one of those people that I feel like I couldn't let in because I'm afraid she's too cool. I'm basically saying that she's out of my league.
Lulu from Final Fantasy X was definitely a big one for me, and it persisted.
She's beautiful, and like this style is killer. This is what all the emo kids were trying to do.
Yeah.
Like the million belts, but like she made a damn dress out of it. Smash, I guess? I don't know what it is, but there's like something off-putting. You have a type.
I also like very much like the women who they're like badass, but like they have a maternal streak, but it's a very like,
That's what the turnoff is.
it's not like a soft, gentle maternal thing.
No.
It's a you dumb idiot, I'll protect you.
Yeah, that's a turnoff. And that's a turnoff with Yennefer too. It's like, I don't need a...
Legion from Mass Effect. Why was Legion not romanceable? Why can't I romance the entire consciousness of these robots?
I feel like I've become more conservative throughout this whole thing. No. Pass. He looks like a metal version of a shrimp. But
That makes him sound cuter though.
You literally have been going through this being like, that's a fox. That's like a tiger. And then the metal shrimp.
I'm an android furry.
You are an android furry. I feel like the difference between that and Garrus is also probably that like I know more about his character, so if I knew more, maybe I would have a more informed decision. All right, Edelgard. Whew, lady, I have heard too much about you. Know too much about you. First of all of these outfits are amazing. She has like a very like Queen Amidala look, which I'm sorry, I know the first 3 Star Wars were awful, but the costume designer for Queen Amidala, just, oh my god, so beautiful, so perfect. I loved that was the saving grace of that series. So she kind of has that vibe about her. I would say pass, but that's because I know too much about her. It just makes me uncomfortable how in love with you are. Like, I'm jealous of Yennefer, but like with her, you really like her. And I'm like actually kind of a little scared of her. But her lavender eyes are very pretty. I wish I was half as pretty as her. She's gorgeous.
You are half as pretty.
Wow. I hate you.
Can't play the other routes in Fire Emblem Three Houses because I don't want to betray my wife.
he went for the extreme option. Like everyone else was like, oh, I'm gonna pick this option and then this option, but she seems crazy, and you're like, I love her. I love her so much.
When you play her route, you mitigate her craziness. You're her anchor.
You're just sounding like all the kids, all the girls who are like, but Mr. Darcy's just so misunderstood. I can fix her.
Impa from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. She has many ages throughout the game, so.
Oh, she's many ages. I thought you were gonna say what was in my head. I'm like, she's many races throughout the game. Like, I feel like the lighting is like, I would say Smash. She's pretty.
Kogita from Pokemon Arceus.
I pass. Because I was forced to watch Hello Dolly and My Fair Lady far too much as a child. And this looks like that. I think I grew to hate Victorian dress because of because of those movies.
I thought you were gonna say it's because she's old.
She's old? Is she?
Yeah, for a Pokemon game, she's probably like 50.
50? She doesn't look 50.
How old does she look?
She looks like she's in her 20s. That's why I was like, I'm like, all right,
that's also old for a Pokemon game. But no, she's like supposed to be an old lady.
Okay, well, she looks great for 50. I just thought
Not
she was
saying 50 is old. I'm just saying like
she's saying 50's old. Yeah, I thought she was just cosplaying.
She's got like one wrinkle.
I give you one wrinkle. You are now old. No, she's not my style.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Wow. Do you have anyone you've seen in a video game who you've been like, oh?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that I'm actually quite disappointed that both Max and Chloe from Life is Strange did not make it onto this list.
Max? Really?
I don't know. She's got like a homegirl vibe.
What is a homegirl vibe?
Like she's just like, you know, like I feel
like girl next door vibe?
Yeah.
What is home?
Sorry, like homegirl. I don't know, like your friend, like you're someone you could hang out with, and like she develops like a spine throughout the game, and like it's really cool. Chloe, obviously, because Chloe, but
she got the straight ending when she played Life.
You did not need to bring that up. You really did not need to bring that up. And I'm never going to be able to explain it to the audience, but there was a lot of reasons that took me to the straight ending, and I found out that there was a not straight ending, and I was so angry. I remember as a child, I had huge crushes on Street Fighter, but also Mortal Kombat.
Like the games?
The characters in the games, I don't remember the characters' names. I love how you also started with like so hot. Like you just came in hot with Tifa.
If I had to pick one on not real, I would like trade you guys in a heartbeat. But not anyone else on the list.
This is over. This is over. We're done. I don't want to talk to you. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching. If you would like to join the conversation, you can visit my Ko-fi and get Discord access, or just comment below and subscribe for more videos not like this. See you in the next one. Bye.